Namaskaram. Today I want to focus on identification of swaras and the science behind the identification of swaras, if you want to be more specific. So when you go to concerts and meet with musically inclined people, you find many of them actually can identify ragas. When they hear somebody singing, they say, "Hey, this is Hindolam," or "This looks like this sounds like Mohanam," or "This sounds like Shankarabharanam," whatever. So how can they do that? To be able to identify the ragas, you need to be able to identify the swaras first. And to be able to identify the swaras, you should know what pitch the singer is singing on. So, for example, I am right now on pitch G in my tampura. So the boundaries of that pitch are established through three swaras majorly: sa, pa, and sa. And this is one of the reasons Carnatic students particularly are taught to start and end their sessions with sa, pa, and sa, because one can't stress the importance of it more. Sa, pa, sa, pa, sa. So why is this important? One, scientifically, if you look at it, sa, pa, sa kind of draw the boundaries around your pitch itself. So any swaras that we are going to be singing are going to be within this range. It's sort of like an indexing technique if you are familiar with software. How do you search for something within a book? So you go and say, I want to get to, let's say somebody says, can you go to page number 29? The book has, let's say, around 1,000 pages. So how does the brain look for page number 29 in a book that has 1,000 pages? The brain knows, okay, 29 is definitely below 500. So I'm going to ignore 500 to 1,000. So that's gone, eliminated. And then within 1 to 500, brain knows, okay, it's now, I'm definitely sure that 29 is well below 250. So eliminate anything more than 250. So now in the 1 to 250 range, I know for sure this is within 100. So eliminate 100 to 250, it's gone. Now you're left with 100 and you need to locate the 29th page. You know it's much less than 50, so eliminate anything above 50. And then you're left with 1 to 50 and you locate 29 by further cutting down and down as we go and locate the 29th page. So that's kind of like a scientific explanation of how you would locate a particular number in a huge broad range of numbers. Similarly, if you want to know or locate a swara, I say, can you sing ga? Instantly a trained musician can sing ga. Can you sing da? Da. So how is this possible to locate the swara and bring it on demand, right? Or summon the swara on demand? Yeah, I think the science behind it is much similar to what I explained for a searching algorithm, right? So when I say da, you should know that da falls between pa and sa. So there are three major points, swara points, let's say, for triangulating any swaras. It's like the process of triangulation, right? So you're basically identifying a swara from a band of 7 swaras or 8 swaras. So when I say sing da, da stands between pa and sa. So you ignore anything below that. And then you try to say where is da. Then you say okay, pa da. So that's my da. Then I say, can you sing sa, the higher sa? Then it's pa da sa. Or if you are well versed with the sa, pa and sa, you can directly say sa. Somebody asks you to sing a lower re, then you know re is in between sa and pa. So you say, I will eliminate anything above pa, and then I will start singing from sa onwards. Sa, re. And then if I want to hit the ga note, then I'll say sa, re, ga. So this is a technique that beginners can use to locate a specific swara, but it's important to understand you can't just do that without knowing the boundaries, which are the three swaras, sa, pa and sa. So to begin with, getting the sa, pa, sa and right is very, very important. Sa, pa, sa, pa, sa. So this itself is a very, very good practice to do every day, especially for beginners. Making sure they know their sa, pa, sas is very important. Once you know the sa, pa, sa, then you will be able to triangulate any swara using the relative positioning of the other swaras with respect to sa, pa and sa. So if you want to sing the higher re is definitely above higher sa, so I can simply say sa, re. So there's my higher re, the higher octave. So the relative positioning of swaras with respect to sa, pa and sa, the knowledge of it allows you to locate a specific swara easily. Once you get familiar with all the swara positions, then you should train yourself to identify the swara if somebody hums a swara. For example, I say the first question you should ask is, what shruti are you singing on? What pitch are you singing on? Then I say, I'm on G scale. Then you know G scale, sa, pa, sa, what is it? Then what was the swara I sang? I say, then you try to sing each swara one by one. Oh, that sounds like what you just sang. So what was that swara? Sa, re, ga, pa, da. Oh, so you sang da right now. Okay, so that was da. So that's one of the ways to identify the swara when somebody hums a tune. Obviously, this is going to take training and experience and time and effort. So it's not something that you can easily get it, but at least if you know a scientific way of practicing this, it will be easier for you to identify it. It will start to happen naturally after some time. You don't need to struggle so much. You will easily locate swaras very, very in just like in a moment. So yeah, know your sa, pa, sa, it's very important, and know your relative positionings of other swaras from sa, pa, sa, and more importantly, knowing whether you are right or wrong is very important. Right? You should know whether you are on the wrong note or the right note. For that, you need to know all the notes of the ragam that you are singing. So knowing we are wrong and applying the corrections immediately will allow you to get in the right track. If you keep practicing the wrong way, there's no way you're going to get back on the right track. So it's important. That's why the guru is important in the basic beginners training. Sitting with the guru so that the guru can be a guiding force for you to go in the right path. That's very important. Practicing this offline, not knowing whether you are singing right or wrong, is not the right way to go about it. So yeah, do have a guru, do practice with the guru, and your teacher will guide you through the swara positions initially until you get comfortable with the position yourself. Keep practicing. Bye.